I get to bring up, he's one of my favorites. He's a favorite here at the club, the creator of this show, all the way from Sacramento, Steve Furey!
One more time for Anthony Amarillo, everybody! Yes! I have gout, so I'm limping. It's incredibly embarrassing. Ate too much shrimp. Took me out. But it's okay. This is a show about secrets. Now, if you've never been here, welcome to the world-famous Comedy Store. This is Comedy Confidential, the show where your secrets become stand-up. As you see in front of you are two pieces of paper. Each one is exactly the same as your neighbor. Why is that? To remain anonymous. What you're going to do is after I leave this stage with the next comic, you're going to write down some embarrassing, weird secret about yourself. Comedians are going to come on stage. We're going to pull them out of a bucket, completely anonymous. We're going to keep our favorite one. At the end, we're going to do a panel, invite our favorite secrets to come on stage for a chance for me to buy your whole tab. Now, does that sound great with everybody? Yes! Let's get this show started. All right, we're going to go right here. Bam, let's do this one. Shit my pants on the way to work. Cool, at least you got a job. You got to find the positives. There's some people that shit their pants on the way to unemployment, and that's a lot sadder. Shit my pants on the way to work, and as I was speeding home, I ran over my neighbor's cat. Never told them. Wow. So this is my thing. I think if you run over someone's dog, you have to immediately tell them. If you run over someone's cat, you could probably let it slide. You know, that's... The cat could have gone anywhere, you know what I mean? A dog doesn't go far. A cat, wow. Just imagine talking to your neighbor. Sprinkles is gone. No way. It's crazy. I bet for whatever happened, someone had a good reason. Maybe their stomach wasn't good. They have a job, so that was pretty cool. They shit their pants on the way to the job. Maybe, I don't know, but that's sad about Sprinkles, that he will never be seen again. As of right now, this one's my favorite. See how it works? It's very easy to do. I like you guys' energy up front. Let's do another one. Bam! I've dated 2 girls who smoke crack. Wow. I love the open-mindedness to that one, you know what I mean? Imagine dating a crackhead and being like, I don't know if I don't like you or the crack that you're smoking, but I'm gonna let it happen one more time. Right now, still taking shit my pants on the way to work. In the lead. Let's do another one. Bang it out, up close, real hot, real sticky. My wife walked in on me, yanking off. Love yanking off. You took jacking off and crank yanking? I don't even know. Yanking off. This is Australian. This screams Australian to me. Yanking off. Oh, I was reading some Vegemite, yanked off a couple times. That's in Sydney. That flows for me. That definitely works. Yanking off. Okay. Oh, it gets so much weirder. My wife walked in on me yanking off on the morning of her grandma's funeral. The most important word in that sentence is her grandma, right? Because I don't know that bitch, to be honest with you. All right, guys, that's my time. My name is Steve Furey. We're going to keep this fucking show going. I am going to be up there the whole time guiding this bad boy around. Please, in between comments, raise your hand. My beautiful fiance will come around and pick him up. Up next is my fucking guy. I've loved this man for a very long time. One of my best friends. Give it up for Jason Cheny!
Feeling satisfaction from the street crowd reaction.
On a porn set, already juicy, very good. Everybody likes porn set. Talent thought they was using baby wipes, but it was Lysol wipes. Wait, on a porn set, baby wipes, but Lysol wipes.
Oh.
Wait, what do you think it was wiping? What do you think? If it's a guy penis, oh fuck.
I think the vagina would be worse. My penis, my penis has seen Lysol once or twice in its life. All right, look at the boys out here. We're like, I should have wore a condom. 99.9% of germs. Let's get the Lysol in there.
Okay, we're gonna go. That was a good juicy one. I like that one. Okay. This is a short one. I want to start selling drugs.
You have a little history with that, don't you?
Yeah, I mostly I wanted to sell drugs, but then I really want friends also, so I just start giving them out. So I wanted to sell drugs, but what I gained was friendship. I forged documentation to the DMV to get my real ID. Bro, doesn't this take way longer though? Do you know what I mean? Why you forge documentation? I feel like. What do you think it is to forge the documentation for real? And why do you need the real? You travel. Oh, maybe you think it's the same person, the guy selling drugs. And also they're like, I also need my ID. Also, he's like, I'm gonna take a risk, but not a lot. Okay. Oh, this one's a long one. In middle school, I had a massive year long crush. Okay, the way I'm reading it, I'm a little self-conscious about my reading speed. And I just want to let you know that I went to college. All right? Did I graduate? No, okay? But I fucking went, so relax. I'm an immigrant. This is racism. This is racism. In middle school, I had a massive year-long crush on L.I. from the Annie Card Cape Tour Sakura. CARDCAPTOR. What is that?
Card capture Sakura.
Card captor Sakura. Is this yours? Okay, but what's a card captor Sakura? Tell me.
It's an anime.
Excuse me, sir. I didn't talk to you. The reason why I didn't like you because you didn't laugh this whole time. And if you didn't see me earlier, I pointed at him because I was like, bro, we're Asian. Laugh at this shit. The fuck is your problem? Okay, but it's an anime?
It's an anime of a girl has magical power and she can I guess enchant the power with those cards.
Enchant the power with cards.
Yeah.
Okay, don't be condescending also. In middle school, so I'm gonna read it again. Okay? In middle school, I had a massive year-long crush on Lee, so it's probably one of the, from the anime. Okay. Turns out, this second part better be something with the fucking carpenter. Turns out he was a anime fourth grader, so I couldn't tell anyone. Fourth grader, so I couldn't. But is this the first? Steve, you have a really concerned look on your face.
Well, I just enjoy that this person is so embarrassed that they liked a fourth grader, but they don't understand they were in love with an anime character.
Bro,
Can
can I
I
tell you something? Bro, I totally, when I saw the fourth grader, I totally forgot it was anime. That's why I was so concerned. I have autism, I tell you. I have autism. But yeah, so it's a fourth grader. But also the anime character, they look like how can you tell the age though? Also, she's probably the guy or the girl was probably like, oh, this is probably a 25-year-old woman, and they're like, no, fourth grader. Oh,
That fourth grader has some big ass titties.
okay.
All right, let's go to the last one, buddy.
Last one. Oh, this one is vertical. I don't like it already. This is the first one. Is that I find excuses to avoid. I don't know. The handwriting is terrible. RED mug patience. Red mug patience. Bed bug patience. I killed it. Bro, is this a fucking B or is it a fucking R? Do you know what I'm saying? Avoid bed bug patience. I find excuse to avoid bed bug patience. Fuck this guy. Sorry. No, I'm kidding. But so it's probably a nurse. Bed bug patients. Bed bug patients avoid them.
That's it? That's all he wrote? I find a way to...
Oh, you think I'm leaving out information? You think I'm fucking picking these out? Yeah, I find an excuse to avoid. Yeah, I would avoid it too. I don't want that shit on me, first of all. Do you know what I mean? Bed bug patients, stay there. Stay in the hospital, and maybe 2 hours later, no bed bug. Thank you guys so much. I've been Jason Cheny. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. Keep it going for Steve Furey, everybody.
Please give a big round of applause for my man, Dave. Wait. All right, Dave, why don't we get in that bucket?
Let's get in the bucket. I shit myself in my sleep at a hostel. Then I woke up, and then I blamed everyone else. How do you blame it? Hey, you all got in my bed and shit in it. You all woke up in the middle of the night and took turns. Is this because I'm an American? Which it probably will happen now. Based on how America's doing, you don't want to be traveling international. People will shit in your bed. I mean, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, I would keep it for now at least.
Whoa, geez, this one's dirty. My first orgasm was on a roller coaster and an accident. I imagine that's a lady, right? That doesn't seem like just a dude all rocked up. I feel like the bar.
He's like, one more time. Let's do it just one more time.
Try a gal. Well, good for you. I mean, it's so hard to make a lady come. Who knew just a roller coaster is all you needed?
Every first date, she's like, Six Flags, maybe? Six Flags, maybe?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Do I need to keep elaborating, or I just read it? We get the laugh, we go on. What else is there? Okay. Damn, this one seems fucked up.
Beautiful.
I got beat up by a bunch of Haitians in the 3rd grade. Now, it could be a twist. The person could be Haitian. Right? And then they're like, I'm going to throw everybody off the trail. Now, if you're French, you deserve it. Now, that's a history. If you're like, hey, I'm the French, if you're the French kid with a bunch of Haitians, you're lucky they didn't beat you to death. Well, you probably did something. I mean, I'm going to be honest. And if they did it just because you're white, yeah.
It's a freebie.
You know what I mean?
It's a freebie.
It's a freebie, dude. You probably didn't understand it at the time in 3rd grade, but later you were like, I got it.
They get
That
one.
checks out. I deserve that. I never read a book in high school, English class. I just read the last page. Then it says 1 of 2, so I got to flip it over.
He put page numbers on it at least.
What if I just read the back? And rented the movie. Man, what sort of busted ass school where they were just reading books that were just made into every...
I love the guy too. They're like, what was your favorite part of the book? He's like, the end.
The last page was very poignant. I liked how the character learned his lesson.
You a big reader in school?
Nah, I think I got through high school without reading anything, man.
Same.
Then when I got to college and then the books I started having to read in college, I was like, oh, fuck, these are good. And then once I became adult and found that you could just read whatever book, I was like, oh, shit. These are the good books. They were fucking hiding the good shit from us.
You read to this day.
Yeah, man, I ain't trying to be a fuckstick. You gotta read, man. If you want to be it unlocks part of your mind. You learn shit. Okay, fuck. Based on the reaction in the audience, this is why that's why we're fucking where we're at. A TikTok video ain't gonna change the fucking world. You gotta read the books.
I don't think I've ever read a full book in my life.
Damn, dog, why?
Too long. I fuck up pamphlets, though. Like, 2, 3 a day, I'll go run through them. I know a lot about trains.
Okay. Are you autistic, bro? Here we go. Well, somebody after your own heart, Steve. This person also has gout.
Let me check their knees. Let me look at everyone's knees. Or big
Everybody
toes.
get up and walk around, and let's see it hobble around here. Anybody else got a cane up in this bitch? Anybody else like, oh, I love meat too much. Oh, fuck. I just ate meat and alcohol. Is anybody else open for Bert Kreischer in here?
I was on a carnivore diet.
You were on the carnival diet.
TikTok.
You were on the Carnival Cruise diet, bitch.
I ate chow mein for breakfast. Yes, I did.
I think the person that thought that somebody blamed people shitting in their bed in the hostel was mine. That's mine. Do I keep it?
Yeah, keep that one. Deep Waite, everybody!
All right.
Up next is my straight homie. We've known each other for over a decade. One of my favorite comics in the game. Big round of applause for Irene Tu!
I ran over my neighbor's dog. Oh my God. And told them I saw it run away as a cover.
Damn.
Okay, but what'd you do with the dog's body? Because you had to clean up the dog.
Yeah. Like, so you don't know where my dog is? You put in new begonias, I saw.
Yeah, just it's a great fertilizer, actually. The lemon tree's like awesome this year for some reason. You feel so guilty you bring the lemons over to their house. That's wild. I gotta know more about this. Cause were you backing up? Like, is this on purpose or was it an accident? Because it also doesn't say I accidentally ran over my neighbor's dog. It could have been like I was in a feud with my neighbor's dog. I saw it and I was like, it's time. I'm gonna kill the dog. I got it all planned out. I'm putting it in the dirt by my tree. And then I'm like, hey, I ran away. We're gonna find out who this is. I think the statute of limitations isn't over either. All right. This one says, I'm terrified of bananas because I checked a coin slot on a payphone and there was a mushed banana in it.
Damn.
Wait, okay. First of all, where'd you find a payphone? I couldn't tell you where a single payphone is. And now, okay, so that is gross if you were like not expecting a banana and you found one in there. But to be terrified, like you walk into Trader Joe's, you're like, oh God, the bananas.
I gotta go in a different entrance.
They're everywhere. They're like at the front of every grocery store. You just don't buy food anymore? This is wild.
All right, what was your favorite one?
I mean, I gotta figure out the neighbor's dog.
Okay.
My neighbor's dog's favorite one.
Everybody, Irene Tu. Matt, you know this guy from Your Mom's House podcast. Give it up for my guy, Josh Potter.
All right, here, let's see. I hooked up with the football coach in high school. I was the quarterback. I have
Oh!
It gets better. I have a wife and kids now.
We might need to keep that bad boy.
I just think this fella really wanted to play. I mean, how bad are you willing to rise up that depth chart? I just think, that's like a Rudy movie, okay? That is... Oh, this one's a long one. Holy shit. One time, I took too many edibles, and I was at a house party, and I pissed my pants laughing so hard, and I told no one, and it's a face emoji after it. There's an emoji on it. It's cute. That's okay. I assume it's a girl because they drew an emoji. I've never pissed my pants at a house party, but I did in music class in 5th grade, I'll tell you that. And the teacher wouldn't let me go to the bathroom, so I just pissed in front of her. Like, I just stared at her and pissed. I thought that was an alpha move at the time. Said, well, if I can't go to the bathroom, I'm going to go right here.
You're like, I'm teaching this class now.
I was in, 4th grade, and I did that. What a psychopath. Wild. All right, should I take another one here?
Yep.
All right. Ooh, this is nice handwriting. I used to put coins in my little brother's cookie box. One time he choked. Dark.
That is pretty... But also, dumb brother if he's eating coins, I've never eaten a cookie and was like, is this a quarter?
Yeah, what kind of window licker's your brother that... He's just pouring the cookies into his mouth from the cookie box? He's not even checking in there?
Yeah. They saved the world some. That kid was going to die at some point.
Yeah, at the very least, the kid is shoveling the cookies into his mouth one by one, and he's just not even acknowledging metal in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Steve back to the... Are you coming back to the stage?
All right. So we're at the final part of the show, which is my favorite part of the show. Now, I'm going to go first. If I can fucking stand up here. My favorite secret of the night. Oh, God. This is the yanking off guy. Love it. My wife walked in on me wanking off on the morning of her grandma's funeral. So we're going to count down from 5, everybody. Everyone with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look
at that
Yes,
sick
get
fuck.
on up here. Oh, we're talking to you, brother.
Look at this fuck.
Right now, standing in first place. Pound right here. Don't worry about that. Kick that thing to the head.
Is that your grandma's shirt?
All right. No need to be mean to the guy. So we're not going to ask your name. This is going to stay completely anonymous. And we're going to start from me, and then we're going to go down to Dave, and everybody have them ask some questions. So, morning of her is it still your wife?
Yes. I was in Dallas, Texas. I was kind of considering it a vacation, not a...
Oh, it was a vacation, my man. You had fun. You masturbating before a funeral.
Yes.
So let's talk about what led up to this. I love how he's like, I don't know why I'm up here. So now this is what I love to do. Blame it on my fiance. Was it her fault?
It was all me.
Okay, what happened? Why were you so revved up?
So I was getting out of the shower, and I heard my wife saying, "We're going to Target."
I think it's more disgusting you go to Target before your grandma's funeral.
And why? Because, again, like I said, it was a vacation for me.
Perfect answer. I love that. It's not his fault. He's
Steve.
on fucking Maui time.
How far into the jerk were you?
Great question. Because at some point you got to go, I got to finish. So.
I would say 50%.
Yeah.
Okay. You can abort it 50%.
Yeah, 50% you can shut it down.
Irene, any questions for my man right here?
Did you finish at 50 or did you give up? And you're like, let's see what you bought at Target.
Yeah,
Lysol.
Let's just say it was blue balls the rest of the
Yeah.
day.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I say something? This guy is not doing the proper check for his jerk. You got to wait at least 5 minutes. You got to peer out the window. You got to see the car drive off down the fucking street before you pull your yang.
With the Follow My iPhone app working as you jerk
This
it.
guy's like, he just hears like footsteps. He's like, they probably left.
Butt naked jerking.
Let me put my headphones in so I have no idea if anybody's coming.
Exactly.
I love it. Give him a round of applause. Currently sitting in first place with a night with a tab paid for. My man, Mr. Wanking It himself. Davy Jones, what was your favorite secret of the night?
Here we go. I shit myself in my sleep at a hostel. Then I woke up and blamed everyone else. I just want to see.
Tale as old as time.
I want to see the sack on this person that they had the gall to be like, "You shit my bed." What
agree.
a psycho move. Bring your ass up here.
All right, we're going to count down from 5, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn.
From downtown, did not expect that one.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was a guy for sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
I still believe your story, actually.
Huh?
Handwriting's pretty feminine.
Yeah.
Why don't we
I just-
talk in the microphone, my
I
friend?
just didn't want to believe it was a chick. I thought it was some dude.
Talking in the microphone. So, let's get started. What hostel were you in? Where were you at? How did you poop in your pants? And how did everyone else take it when you blamed them?
All right, first off, nice to meet everyone.
Nice.
Love this. This is the introduction I'm getting.
Yeah. Talk in the microphone. You got it, girl.
So, yeah, no, it was a random hostel in Spain.
Yes.
And, you know,
Too many tapas.
we had nights out, you know, too many tapas, whatever. And, yeah, I woke up and basically started screaming because there was shit all over my bed. And I said, "Oh, my God, who's shit in my bed?" And I was, like, running around the hostel and everything and blaming everyone, basically. I said, "Who the fuck shit in my..." Sorry.
I like it. No, I like to go on offense. If you can't go on defense, score. Try to score the ball.
What else are you gonna do? Yeah. So then eventually I went into the restroom, regained consciousness as I was half asleep, and I realized the crime I had committed.
Like, who pooped in my own butthole?
And I,
I want to see who's been pooping in my butthole that night.
who did this? Yeah, and then that was a very embarrassing walk of shame back to the room.
But luckily, a hostel, you can just leave.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can
know,
poop in
no.
a hospital anywhere and just be like, "I'm French," and then you're gone. They'll never know you gave a fake name.
That was great. I should have done that.
All right, Davy Doves. Question before.
Man, I just don't even know what to say.
He's ashamed
don't
and
either.
turned on at the same time right now.
She's kind of, she's kind of a babe. That's all I got, dude.
Dave shook to his core.
Okay, but how big was the shit?
Oh.
Great
Oh,
question.
we're getting to details. I think I blocked that out actually.
Yeah.
Because if it was like a little poop, it's like,
It
all right, you
wasn't.
pooped a little.
It wasn't little.
No,
No,
it
you
was
don't
like a-
freak out like that if it's a
No,
little poop.
No.
You don't blame it on other people. Who took a tiny poop in my bed? A tiny minuscule poop in my bed? In Spain? You did it to me in España? In Barcelona?
Wait, but did you tell on yourself? Were you like, "Hey, my bad, I shit on the bed"?
Oh yeah. No, I mean, hey, take accountability always.
That's really nice.
I was like, I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, you're so pretty. I would have been the guy at the hostel that would have been like, "No, yeah, it was totally someone else." Like,
Yeah.
no, look at like, they even got it on your fucking leg, like the goal of that.
Like, what is wrong with them, right?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
All right, give it up for her, everybody.
Thank you.
Miss Pupe. Es España for... Does anyone know Spanish for poop? Caca? Irene, what is your favorite secret of the night?
All right, mine was I ran over my neighbor's dog and I told them I saw it run away as a cover.
Woof. This one's a little gnarly, but I love to get to the deep end of this one together. Everybody, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you die with that secret for sure.
Hey, I committed a crime.
Yeah, that one's gnarly, dog. That one, yeah, Jesus don't even know.
Yeah. You couldn't buy their fucking tab. The
Yeah,
dog
for-
killer's
I
tab.
killed the dog tab. Yeah, the $40 was worth me murdering my neighbor's dog. All right, so my man Joshy P.
This one was the one time I took too many edibles and I was at a house party and I pissed my pants laughing.
Because your friend laughed at you right when you said that. I think Doo-Doo Girl and the Edibles! What a twosome! These two are a goddamn good time.
What, the other one was shit. This one's piss.
Yeah.
Shit and piss like Timon and Pumbaa.
And you two didn't know that she was shit and you were pissed?
These were separate offenses.
I mean,
Wow.
Steve, you got to look at it this way. You could just double dip, and they can tie, and you pay the tab, and whatever.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I have a 50% chance of making this the cheapest one I've ever had to do. Now, one more time, what was her secret? She
ate too many edibles at a house party, was laughing. What was the joke? Do tell, I want to know. But she was laughing so hard she pissed her pants and told no one.
Basically, I was in high school. It was like the era of Snapchat. And there was a Snapchat filter, but we couldn't find it for like where our location was. So we're like, let's draw one. It's so stupid. And so I laughed so hard that I peed my pants, but I was wearing denim jeans, and I was like, nobody's going to know. It's fine.
The silent denim.
And then I ended up throwing up, so then I had to leave anyways.
Wow. What?
It was terrible.
There's still one guy being like, I could drive you home if you want. I don't care if you throw up and piss your pants. You look pretty cool.
Now, wait a second. Were you just going to tough it out with the piss pants?
Yes.
And then you're like, I'll be all right. And then you barfed, and you're like, well, that's a wrap.
Can't hide it.
Two times? No, I'm good.
Yeah.
No one.
Both ends, I'm out. I'm good.
No one at the party was like, smells like piss in here.
No, surprisingly no.
Wow. I also love the edibles. Like, what were they made out of? Old tacos? How do you throw up and piss yourself?
Wait, so were you like sitting on carpet or something that would absorb the pee?
No, I was standing.
Oh, you were standing.
So it went
So then,
down my leg.
Oh, it went down your leg, and you were like, if I just stand in one place, no one will know?
Well, I went pee after to like get the rest of it out,
Okay.
and then I was like, oh, my pants are really wet. And I was like, you know what? It's okay.
You're like, we should all go swimming real quick, right?
Yeah.
Anyone you got a hot tub in the
The hot tub
backyard?
looks quick. Yeah, pants on in the hot tub. I think we should do pants on in the hot tub. All right, last up, Josh P.
I
to close
asked
the
a
show.
lot, but I mean, I just think it's magical that you and your friend are so kismet. Like, I think your bond is stronger than ever through your.
I didn't know about the
shit.
hostel story either
Right.
until tonight.
And
so.
now you're better friends for it. Old shit and piss over here, the two.
Hakuna
There you go.
Matata.
Yeah.
It's a one. Give her a round of applause, everybody. Great job. All right, so then one person's didn't come up. So this
I think
table's
we're just down to shit and piss.
We're just down to shit and piss. So we're gonna go. Oh no, we got wanking it too.
Oh, yeah,
wanking it from 3 downtown. Guy hit it at the buzzer. So we're all gonna cheer together and we're gonna determine who wins. Up first, we're gonna go. Give a round of applause if you think wanking it before his grandma's funeral. Moderate. I thought pretty good. Let's give it for shit and piss together. Shit and piss, your tab is paid for. Thank you guys very much. Get it for Dave Waite, Irene Tu, Jason Cheny, Josh Potter, my wonderful helper, Jordan Turner, and the Comedy Store. Have a great night. Thank you guys very much. You can exit right here.